I sniped the guy through the window!
Oh shit!
Oh! Hey guys, Weasel here with another Call of Duty Warzone video for you. Today we're going to talk about the debate between the HDR and the AX50. We'll talk about the things that really matter between the two and which one might be right for you. I recently made the switch from the AX50 to the HDR, and I've been getting questions about it in my stream. I do stream on Twitch, link in the description below. So I thought I might make a video giving my own spin on the AX50 HDR debate. Remember, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Here's a quick list of things that each does better than the other. Now this is assuming that you're using three of the best attachments for Warzone. Those three being the monolithic suppressor, the longest barrel, and the tac laser. The HDR does have a faster aim down sight speed than the AX50. It also has a higher bullet velocity. What this means is that your bullet's going to have a flatter trajectory when you're taking those shots. It also means that when your target's moving from left to right, you're not going to have to lead that target by nearly as much as the AX50. Now the AX50 does have a faster rate of fire and a quicker reload speed than the HDR. So you'll be able to take those follow-up shots faster and transition from target to target faster. One thing that is my opinion is that if you're comparing just the stock optics, the AX50 has a better one in my opinion, since it doesn't black out the outside of the optic. One thing to keep in mind with these two rifles is that they deal nearly identical damage in Warzone. If you hit a headshot, you will get a kill no matter the distance with either rifle. If you don't hit headshots and you just hit body shots, you'll need 3 body shots with both rifles to get a knock or a kill, assuming that your opponent has full armor. When I first chose the AX50, it was mainly due to the optic. I had little interest in running a thermal, and I like how the AX50 gave you peripheral vision where the HDR did not. The AX50's optic is also zoomed in a little bit further than the standard HDR optic. I enjoyed its low recoil and fast follow-up shots. I felt like I had a good grasp on holdovers for bullet drop and leading the target, but was getting frustrated at longer ranges. So I changed to the HDR, and I love it. At most ranges, I hold at the top of the head, and I get a headshot. It's also far more consistent at hitting moving targets. Both of these are due to the HDR's high bullet velocity. The point of running a sniper, in my opinion, is to get those one-shot downs. And the HDR is a more consistent producer of these for me at all ranges. Now, if you're not comfortable going for those really far shots, let's say over 250 meters, and you want to stay inside of that, then the AX50 is very consistent. It is when you start to go past that mark that you really need to start compensating for bullet drop. I've heard many people say that the HDR is easier to use. I prefer to look at it this way. The further away your target is, the higher degree of difficulty it will be using the AX50. So if you want my opinion, I say run the HDR. I believe that the bullet velocity is the most important thing between the two, and that alone is reason enough to run the HDR. So if you want to see my HDR loadout and how I use it in the Warzone, stay tuned after the outro and I'll run it down for you. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and as always, links down below to all my socials. Make sure you follow me there. Have a great day. So here's how I have my HDR set up for the Warzone. We have a monolithic suppressor for that sound suppression and extended damage range. The HDR Pro barrel, again, for the damage range and that big bullet velocity that we get with the HDR. Tac laser, aim down sight speed. It's a huge aim down sight speed boost. Gives you a little bit of aim stability. And one thing to keep in mind is that when you run the tac laser on a sniper, after 40-50 meters, your enemy can't see it anymore. So you don't need to worry about anybody seeing your laser at extended ranges. So there's no drawback to having this on your gun. It's all benefit. I like to run the variable zoom optic. This really gives me the ability to zoom in on those really extended range shots and be able to hit them precisely. And then I like the FTech Champion stock. I don't always hold my breath when I aim down sight, especially if it's a heated moment, if the people are moving left to right, if I'm just taking a really quick shot. I may not hold my breath, and this really dials in the sway of your reticle, so you don't have a whole lot of that rotating around. It lets you take a lot more accurate shot without having to hold your breath. One other thing I highly recommend is to change your reticle. The default one is just red echelon. I hate it. I think it's not good. You can't take precise shots with it. So as soon as you can, I would recommend switching to at least this reticle here. It really ups your game and your precision.